RiverBender.com's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by Manakee Jewelers. Surprise her with a piece of Everlon diamond jewelry. Olin Credit Union, exceeding member expectations since 1934. Professional, independent insurance agents. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Gerard Fisher, American Family Insurance, all your protection under one roof. Alton Memorial Hospital, the best health care close to home. Tom Lane State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the Riverbend. Weber Granite City Chevrolet, buy American. Alton Refrigeration, the first choice in quality HD TV and appliances. Dentistry with TLC, stop hiding and start smiling. Quality Buick, Pontiac, GMC, Cadillac, serving the Riverbend for 52 years.
We are at Alton High School, but remember, Roxana's still going to be the home team here, so they are in the field.
And we are ready to go with Haley Wyszynski at the plate, the pitcher for Alton High. And she's been the leadoff hitter all year long, and she takes the ball low from a freshman pitcher who we'll hear a lot about in the next few years, apparently, and that is right-hander, freshman Emily Atkinson, and she brings it in, and it is inside for a ball, 2-0. Wyszynski will be followed by Kate Tickner and Allison Callahan, then Gibbs, Dudley, and Hartman in the middle. The bottom three, Sutton, Striegel, and Ryan for Coach Dan Carter, and there's a strike. It's 2-1 now to our first hitter of the day.
Probably the most consistent hitter that this Alton team has seen in the last couple of years. Numbers-wise, average-wise, a little bit of everything.
There's a pop foul, first base side to the Redbirds dugout, and into the dugout it goes. It's 4 o'clock. You're in tune to WBGZ Alton. And 2 balls, 2 strikes here to the right-handed batter, Haley Wyszynski at the plate. Swinging a ground ball to short. Shortstop up, over, and out. Shortstop again this year is Pleister for the Shells, and she throws out Wyszynski at first base.
A little bit of a change up there. Got Haley reaching for the pitch, and not much she can do with it when you're reaching on a pitch that's tailing away over the outside edge. She pulls it. That's typically a ground ball to the shortstop, exactly what we got here. And 1 up, 1 down, as getting a little bit of wind here now, blowing from left to right.
First pitch to the catcher, number 14, Kate Tickner, is a ball down and in. Tickner, right-handed batter, pitch on the way from the right-handed pitcher, and it's a strike called again, taking something off there, and it's 1-1 the count. Another pitch from Atkinson, swinging a deep drive into left center field, and center fielder coming over off the tip of her glove. Matheny was over there on the run, but off the tip of her glove. She has a long glove. She's a lefty. And it was just off the tip in the gap there, and ending up at second base is Tickner with 1 out.
Well, off the edge of the glove, yeah, ways to go, but got there in time. Probably a ball that she'll tell you she should have caught, and taking advantage of a play. It's a 2-base error, and Alton's got a base runner looking to jump out on top.
Senior Allison Callahan at the dish now. 3 seniors for the Redbirds and Coach Carter this year. Tickner, one of those seniors, at second base now. Callahan, another senior, along with Emily Sutton, who's out in the outfield. So your seniors are a catcher, a shortstop, and an outfielder. So right up the middle on defense there. And Callahan with the foul ball here, and it's 0-1. Again, right-handed pitcher, and it's a freshman, Atkinson. Senior, Katie Pearson behind the plate. She's the catcher. Ravel at third, Pleister at short, Foss at second, Payne at first for Roxana. There's a ball up and away. Outfield, Lay in left, Matheny in center, White in right. For the Shells, pitch is a foul tip, back to the screen, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Callahan, the shortstop, will be followed by first baseman Taylor Gibbs. 1-2 the count. Pitch on the way. Swinging a fly ball into left center field again. Dropping quickly and drops for a base hit in front of the left fielder Lay. She gets it in quickly. The other runner stops at third. It's first and third on the Callahan hit.
Right off the end of the bat, but got enough on it to muscle it out there into left center field, right in front of our left fielder. And first and third now, Alton set up to take the lead. Lay could not make the play.
Fake bunt, and they're going to steal the base and keep the other runner at third. So Callahan stands up at second on ball one to Taylor Gibbs.
So first look for me anyway, backing the pitcher's mound up. What do you think? I didn't even notice until I just thought of it.
There's a ball just inside to number 18, junior Taylor Gibbs.
What is it, 3 feet?
3 feet, back to 43 feet, I believe it is this year. And there's a line drive into center field. Matheny has this one, and the runner back to the bag. And nobody advances. There's 2 down as that one was hit sharply into short center field.
That's a mistake by Tickner. Boy, you've got to be back to the bag quickly, tagging up, ready to score on that. That ball was hit deep enough to score on, and she didn't get back there in time, and by the time she does, it's a little too late to try to go for home, and might be an opportunity missed if Alton does not score here. They'll remember that play.
Now it's number 16, sophomore Shelby Dudley. Dudley at the dish, facing Atkinson. There's a ground ball to the right side. Second baseman up, over, and out. Foss throws out Dudley, and that ends the first inning for Alton. They leave 2 in scoring position, and no score after a half inning. Shells coming up here at Alton High in a moment. Alton and Roxana, no score. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
From its birth in 1931 on Broadway in Alton to its new home on Homer Adams Parkway, welcome to Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings. Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings earned its outstanding customer service reputation in servicing major appliance brands such as Maytag, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Frigidaire, Samsung, and more. When you think about it, Alton Refrigeration is about providing you with years of comfortable living with worry-free brand name products.
You've worked hard to get where you are, to achieve your goals. And that's why we'll work just as hard to help make sure all you've built has the right protection. As a local independent agent, we can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family, providing safe, sound, secure protection with Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people.
See Macias Insurance Agency on West Delmar Avenue in Godfrey.
Hi, George Weber. Here's 3 more great reasons to visit Weber Chevrolet this fall. Number 1, product. Chevrolet has the best lineup of vehicles in the market today. Cobalt, Malibu, Impala, Silverado, Traverse, Equinox. Reason number 2, the deals. Right now, we have extra incentives and aggressive pricing on all of our units, resulting in huge savings. Number 3, your trade-in. After Cash for Clunkers, we were forced to crush so many of our trades that our pre-owned inventory needs some help. Your used vehicle has never been worth more.
Welcome back to Alton High off of Humber Road, and that's where they moved the game today. Roxana, originally the home team, but their field too wet to play, but they're still the home team here at Alton. So they'll bat in the bottom of the first inning in a scoreless game. And for Coach Jeff Pear, Pleister, Atkinson, and Pearson at the top. Ravel, Matheny, and Shaw, the middle 3. Shaw, the designated hitter for White in right. Foss, Payne, and Lay, the bottom 3. For Roxana against right-hander Haley Wyszynski, who rocks and fires our first pitch here in the bottom of the first inning. And it's a swing and a miss, strike 1.
Remember when I called her a senior the other day?
She remembered too.
I think so. It seems like it. Seems like she's been pitching forever.
3rd year starting pitcher. And Wyszynski looks in. Paige Pleister, the sophomore at the dish. Swing and a miss. Took something off there, and Coach Dan Carter mentioning that Wyszynski has 5 different pitches, and that's a pretty good arsenal, really.
Yeah, a little bit of a change up there, running in on the hands. Got the hitter well out in front.
Low and away. Curve and a rise and a drop ball and a fastball, you name it. Ball 1 there to Pleister.
But I did correct myself the other day, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Quickly, too.
Took care of that. Right-handed hitter takes up and away. It's 2-2 now. Wyszynski to Pleister here. No score, bottom of the first. Wyszynski looks in, gets the sign from the catcher, Tickner. Pitch is up and maybe in a bit. Three and two the count now, so it's full. And the pitcher for Roxana waits on deck. Emily Atkinson, the freshman, swinging a foul off to the right late on that fastball, but she stayed alive. Pleister, the shortstop. Where's number 7? Coach Jeff Pear in his 5th year as head coach, and for Coach Carter, it's year 11 for Redbird softball.
I'm going to ask you again, who's going to last longer, he or Gary Bruning? We had this debate the other day.
That's right. Or Jeff Pear, for that matter. There's a tap foul, and back to the screen. She stays alive again.
He's a baby compared to those two.
True. Dan Carter assisted by Mike Redmond and Carly Thurston, former Alton Redbird, of course. Another 3-2, and it is down and in. Ball 4 to lead things off.
It's a good at bat for Pleister, falling behind 0-2, worked the count all the way back, a couple of full counts. Wound up seeing 8 pitches. It's an 8-pitch at bat. That's a good at bat and a good start for the home Shells. Sounds weird, for the home Shells here at Alton High School.
Yes, it does. And Wyszynski ready. And they fake the bunt, take a strike, and the runner not going anywhere. Strike 1.
Squared the bunt. Pitcher Atkinson, boy, a good-looking pitch to handle there. And pulled the bat back. Nothing's shaking right now.
Right-handed pitcher, right-handed batter. The two pitchers face off here. Now the runner going, and a swing and a tap foul. Back to the screen here. It's 0-2 now.
Little hit-and-run action there, and now, what do you do if you're Jeff Pear?
May still hit and run, but may not want to bunt. Wyszynski to Atkinson again. 0-2 pitch. Low for a ball. Runner not going anywhere. It's 1-2. Tickner, the catcher, with the signs again. Haley Wyszynski, changeup, swing, and a miss, and the runner not going anywhere. And that was a big major league changeup.
More like a knuckleball, wasn't it?
Wow.
It had some it was pretty dead going up there. Boy, and just slow motion, really had the batter Atkinson there out in front. Strikeout, runner still at first out of the inning.
That'll bring in one of the two seniors on the roster, Pearson, a one-hopper that goes off of the third baseman to the shortstop, and now it gets away at first, and everybody's safe at second and third after it went off of Ryan to the shortstop Callahan and then got by first.
Tough play for Ryan to make as she is playing in, guarding against the bunt. Really difficult to make a play there. She did her best to get a glove on it. Probably would have been wise for Callahan just to put that one in her pocket and hold runners at second and third. Instead, the error there allows the runners to move up.
So now, Abby Ravel, sophomore third baseman at the dish. And the pitch on the way. It's down and in for a ball.
So do we like infield single, E6 on the advancement? Sound good?
I think that does sound right.
I'm asking you, official score.
Second and third, one out. Right here in the very first inning. Big spot, swing and a miss. Wyszynski, strike 1 to the cleanup hitter for Roxana, sophomore third baseman Abby Ravel. Ravel wears 33 on her jersey, right-handed batter. Wyszynski brings it in. There's a bunt attempt, missed. Runners breaking, but they'll stay at second and third. Strike 2.
Peculiar call there with your cleanup batter up at the dish. No double play is in order with second and third, so now Ravel in the hole. I think changeup's coming, no?
Ground ball to the right side, and it's foul to the Redbirds dugout, first base side, and it's still 1-2, and that's what Wyszynski is looking for, is some way to get a strikeout here and have 2 on, 2 out.
Well, you got one. Roxana caught a break in the top half for this first. Let's see if Alton can get one back.
Swing and a pop-up on the infield. The shortstop Callahan has it, and the runners stay second and third, 2 down.
It's a big out there. You get the runner to drop the bat head just a little bit, pops it up. Callahan, that's a tough play for her because she's looking into the sun field right there, and that ball was skied up. But she stayed with it, made the play, 2 outs, and a chance now for Alton to get out of this, and Roxana potentially strand a couple runners on base.
Strike called on the outside edge to the left-handed hitting junior center fielder Hannah Matheny. Strike 1 to Matheny, lefty. She waits. Redbirds again leaving 2 on base. At the top of this first inning, 0-1 pitch, swing and a shot towards short. One hopper to Callahan. She throws over to first, and that ends the inning. Both teams leave 2 on base in the first. After 1, Redbirds and Shells, no score. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
There's a long pass. It looks like it's going to be overthrown. Oh, the receiver dashes under the ball and makes the catch. Touchdown!
Where did he get that extra burst of speed? That off-season training really paid off.
Alton Memorial Hospital's Human Motion Institute Sports Performance helps athletes maximize their potential and improve their game. With sports performance training, you'll leap higher, run faster, and throw farther. Learn more at altonmemorialhospital.org. Human Motion Institute Sports Performance, building better athletes.
The more your life changes, the more your insurance needs change. I'm Gerard Fisher of American Family Insurance. In just minutes, I can conduct a free personal insurance review to help you determine how much and what type of coverage is right for you, with no costly gaps or overlaps. Interested? Call me, Gerard Fisher of American Family Insurance, today at 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
Compare a well-equipped Lexus ES to a well-equipped Buick LaCrosse. Get inside each and see what you find. If perfection is what you pursue, this might just change your course. Meet the new class of world class. The 2010 LaCrosse from Buick. May the best car win.
After 1 inning, no score. Back live at Alton High School. Lady Redbirds and Lady Shells here, and both teams, believe it or not, leave second and third on base in the first inning, Louis.
Yeah, we're scoreless, and each team missed opportunity in each respective at-bats. We're scoreless going to the second. Alton will start off with Hartman, Sutton, followed by Striegel. Anybody gets on, Ryan at the bottom of the order, and the Redbirds will look to break out on top.
Bottom half of the order here, and first pitch swinging, foul ball off to the right and out of play. That will be strike 1 to Hartman, then Sutton and Striegel, as we mentioned. If anybody gets on, Lindsey Ryan will bat, number 9 hitter. Pitch from Atkinson, low and in for a ball. Redbirds 3-0 on the season. Roxana 0-1. Upstairs with that pitch, and it's 2-1 now to Kristen Hartman. This one a ground ball rolling to short. That's Pleister out at first on a ground out to short again.
Shortstops have been busy today so far, huh?
Callahan and Pleister as 2 good ones, too.
Just ranging to her left a little bit was Pleister there, and good throw. 1 up, 1 down as the wind again, just a little breeze whipping from left to right. Not affecting things a whole lot so far.
Again, one of the three seniors now. It's Emily Sutton at the plate. Sutton waits, fouls one back. It's 1-1 here with one out. 3 in a row retired by Atkinson after she allowed the hit by Callahan back in the first.
Mix it up, baby, mix it up.
Right-handed pitcher, right-handed batter. Here comes another. And it's a strike called. Outer edge there on the corner, 1-2. And again, the rubber in the middle of the circle for softball this year. Back 3 feet to 43 feet. Ball up and away, 2-2. Coach Carter says there's been a lot more hits. The ball's, flying around more. There's a line drive. It's a one-hopper to second. Second baseman has time in front of the bag, and out at first, Foss makes the play.
Good play there. Another ball hit off the end of the bat, not hit particularly hard. Foss ranges to her right. Enough time to make a play there, and I don't know. To me, it doesn't look like a whole lot of difference. I don't know about you.
I'm sure they can see it.
I'm sure there
feel
is.
It.
So we could say the pitcher's mound, where it used to be, is where the front of the circle maybe?
Probably so, yeah. There's a ground ball to first. First baseman Payne will grab it, step on the bag, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 groundouts for the Redbirds in the second inning. Middle of inning number 2, no score here at Alton High School. Redbirds and Shells, 0-0. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Do you want a lower house payment without having to move? Olin Community Credit Union has made refinancing easy for you. With their online mortgage center, you can view current rates, apply online, sign up for Rate Watch, or contact one of Olin Community Credit Union's mortgage representatives. What are you waiting for? Call 618-258-3168 or visit online at www.olincreditunion.org to access their online mortgage center where you can apply and receive an answer anytime, anywhere.
Honey, who does our car insurance?
State Farm.
And what about our house?
State Farm, too.
And what about our life insurance?
Why do you ask?
Well, I've got something to tell you.
Bringing new life into the world is one of many great reasons to talk about life insurance. So contact your State Farm agent today. They'll help you choose the right coverage.
Contact Tom Lane to discuss all of your life insurance needs at 377-8912 across from Gino's 140 Club in Bethalto.
Everybody's saying buy American, but not me. I just want you to come drive American. Come out today and see for yourself. No one has a more impressive selection of vehicles than Ford. Whether it's a Focus, Fusion, Escape, Edge, F-150, or any other Ford product, no one can beat Ford's quality. Not Toyota, not Honda, not anybody.
Roberts Motors, your hometown dealer for over 60 years, just off Route 3 or Highway 67 in Alton, or at RobertsMotors.com.
Bottom of the second inning. Welcome back to more softball here on the Big Z. Louis Korak and Brent Berkland back with you here, live on a Monday afternoon with sunshine and not much wind at all today. Right now the wind has died completely down again. Bottom of the second inning starts with designated hitter Shelby Shaw. Batting for the right fielder Stephanie White for Roxana. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 3. 3 pitches. Wyszynski has her second strikeout.
3 fastballs all on the outer edge of the plate, and first 2 were taken. Then we had a swing there. Swung right over top of it. Took just a little bit off of it. Not a lot, but 3 effective pitches to get strikeout number 2 for Wyszynski in 2 innings now.
There's a roller to short. Callahan to first. Out there on a stretch by Taylor Gibbs. 2 up, 2 down here for the Shells.
That's 3 putouts now for the senior Callahan. She had also another opportunity. So 4 opportunities for her in the game so far. And like I said before, both shortstops busy so far here in almost 2 innings.
Here's another freshman for Coach Jeff Pear in the Shells, and she bunts through the first one for a strike. Alyssa Payne, the freshman first baseman, strike 1. Tried to bunt.
Well, if we got all these freshmen and sophomores up here, who's playing JV?
They have that afterwards here. Later on, 6 o'clock or so, I guess. right here on this field, and they'll have to find some players. There's a swing and a miss.
You mean not on the field behind us down there?
Not there. It's a little muddy there.
Looked like a demolition derby or a tractor pull took place down there.
This field looks really good, though, up here on top. There's a ball, bounces in. It's 2 up, 2 down here.
Thanks to Dan Carter, of course.
Hard work. He was out here yesterday afternoon after the rain stopped, he said. Sunday afternoon, softball working
Should have been
hard.
here on Saturday, too.
Stop hiding. Start smiling. Hi, I'm Dr. Anna Smith. My staff and I love to take great care of our patients. We constantly update our technology, which allows us to complete complex procedures quickly, saving you time and money. Our new Luma Smiles technology allows you to see your new smile without changing a thing.
Patient of the Month, Lewis Michael won a free lunch for all his co-workers.
Come see what your smile can be at Dentistry with TLC.
I can do this. I can actually get her something she wants. Do something extraordinary. Surprise her with a piece of Everlon diamond jewelry. The Everlon Diamond Knot Collection features the Hercules knot, the ancient symbol of strength that represents the unbreakable bond of love. She definitely deserves a diamond.
The Everlon Diamond Knot Collection, now available at Manakee Jewelers.
Ragusa drops to throw. Now lets it go deep down the left sideline. He's got top, and he makes a dandy catch.
Here's another steal by Bradley. Lumpkins all alone. He lays it in from.
Yeah! Woo!
Alton Redbirds up in the top of the 3rd inning. Number 9 hitter Lindsey Ryan with a drag bunt, but the freshman pitcher makes the stab going to her left over near where the second baseman plays. Atkinson throwing out Ryan, 1 out.
Yeah, that was a nice play. If that ball gets by the mound, that's a base hit, easy base hit, and a leadoff runner on, but she makes the play.
There's a line drive into left. That's a base hit. Skips by Lay for a moment, but she hustles after it near the foul line. And Wyszynski with a single. And now the ball gets away on the infield. I'm not sure if time was called, and we're going to have to check the umpires here because Wyszynski is safe at second base.
No, apparently no timeout was called, so alertly Haley moves into second base and a runner in scoring position now. First pitch swinging, and she hit a line shot to left field.
Ball low, bounces in. Pearson with a nice scoop. As always, good D behind the plate for Roxana with the senior catcher. Tickner at the plate, shot to third, off of the third baseman's glove, and she'll hold it. Everybody's safe. Tickner with a smash to third and handcuffed Ravel.
Came off the bat a little harder than anticipated and kind of died out over there. A one-hopper right in place was Ravel, ready to make a play, but like you said, it handcuffed her a little bit. Wyszynski cannot advance, but 2 on now and 1 out. Redbirds trying to break the scoreless tie.
Callahan takes it upstairs a bit there, ball 1. 2 on and 1 out, and the number 3 hitter in there, Callahan. There's a smash into left field, a base hit between the shortstop and third baseman. Everybody holds, station to station, bases loaded on the Callahan hit.
Found the right spot again, and Allison's 2 for 2 now in the game, and Jeff Pear is going to take a quick little trot out to the mound as 3 in a row have reached base after the first batter was retired, and the top of the order for Alton getting the job done.
And now we see what the freshman pitcher will do with the cleanup hitter, Taylor Gibbs. Gibbs with a big chance for the Redbirds here. They had some chances, both teams, way back in the first inning. Here in the 3rd inning, we're still 0-0. And the Redbirds try to get on the board first.
Well, number 4 hitter Gibbs is up, so got the right hitters up, and last time Gibbs was at the plate, should have had a sac fly, hit a hard line drive to center field, but the runners did not tag on the play.
Foul ball off to the right. She was ready on the first pitch, swinging, hard cut, foul ball off to the right.
Well, you can see all the batters so far in this inning are going after the count early. Nobody has seen more than 2 pitches.
A 1 pitch. Strike on the inside edge, and off speed fooled her under the hands. 0-2 for Taylor Gibbs, the junior here.
Big spot for a strikeout if you can get it.
Swing and a miss. Struck her out, and it is 2 down with the bases loaded.
Well, Atkinson, the freshman, not afraid, went right after her. Went right after the cleanup hitter. Looked like Pearson was trying to set up on the outer edge and maybe got away with a mistake there, it looked like. But nonetheless, it's effective. 2 outs, and boy, this is another opportunity Alton's going to hate if they miss out on this.
There's a high strike at the letters. It's strike 1 called to Shelby Dudley, sophomore. Bases loaded for the Redbirds. They left 2 in the first. They have 3 on here in the third. Foul ball, strike 2.
Well, you're in a situation again now where strikeout can end the inning, or any kind of an out now can get you out of a jam here. And the freshman was able to work out of a jam in that first inning, 1 pitch away from working out of another one.
2-strike pitch outside, and it's 1-2.
Jeff Pear wanted it, didn't he?
He doesn't have the angle I did. It was well off the plate.
I'll let you tell him that.
1-2 now. Swing and a ground ball rolling to second. Second baseman flips to first to end the inning. Bases left loaded by the Redbirds there, as they couldn't get the big hit this time around, and they've left 5 now. 3 left on in the third. It's 0-0, Alton and Roxana. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
You've worked hard to get where you are, to achieve your goals. And that's why we'll work just as hard to help make sure all you've built has the right protection. As a local independent agent, we can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family, providing safe, sound, secure protection with Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people.
See Macias Insurance Agency on West Delmar Avenue in Godfrey.
Hi, George Weber. Here's 3 more great reasons to visit Weber Chevrolet this fall. Number 1, product. Chevrolet has the best lineup of vehicles in the market today. Cobalt, Malibu, Impala, Silverado, Traverse, Equinox. Reason number 2, the deals. Right now, we have extra incentives and aggressive pricing on all of our units, resulting in huge savings. Number 3, your trade-in. After Cash for Clunkers, we were forced to crush so many of our trades that our pre-owned inventory needs some help. Your used vehicle has never been worth more.
From its birth in 1931 on Broadway in Alton to its new home on Homer Adams Parkway, welcome to Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings. Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings earned its outstanding customer service reputation in servicing major appliance brands such as Maytag, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Frigidaire, Samsung, and more. When you think about it, Alton Refrigeration is about providing you with years of comfortable living with worry-free brand name products.
Roxana Lady Shells and Alton Lady Redbirds, Riverbend prep softball. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Roxana, the home team, even though we're here at Alton High. Louis Korak and Brent Birkland back with you. And Shells dodge a bullet there. The Redbirds had the bases loaded, 1 out, did not score.
You can only dodge so many bullets, though. You don't want to get into too much trouble. And so far, the freshman has worked herself out of a couple of situations. All goose eggs so far here, and now a chance for the Shells here in the bottom of the third to break the scoreless tie. They'll have 9, 1 and 2 up against Haley Wyszynski.
That's what the Redbirds had in the third. Number 9 hitter to lead it off, and then loaded the bases with 1 out. And the first pitch is ball 1 to Katie Lay. Right-handed batter against the Alton right-handed pitcher. Ball just low, right around the knees. It's 2-0. Umpire liking the high strikes, but not the low ones here.
You trying to say something?
So far, just observation.
I was going to say, is that your educated guess?
Swing and a miss, down low.
That was ball 3. And Jeff Pear's a little upset there. He didn't like seeing that.
Not sure if she had the take sign on 2-0, number 9 hitter, but
judging by his expression, I would say yes.
Maybe yes. There's a strike on the inside corner.
There you go. You're covered both ways by saying maybe yes.
Yes, maybe yes. 2-2 now on the strike call. Wyszynski to lay once again. The junior takes outside, full count, 3-2. Redbirds have Tickner behind the plate, Wyszynski in the circle. Ryan at third, Callahan at short, Fritz at second, Gibbs at first. Low and in, leadoff walk, ball 4.
Oh, that might make Coach a little happy, don't you think?
Redeemed herself with a walk there to lead off the 3rd inning.
And back to the top of the order now with Pleister, who walked, stranded at third base. They also had an opportunity, 1st and 3rd and 1 out, could not score. Maybe a bunt situation here.
For the leadoff hitter, taking high, ball 1. Paige Pleister at the plate. Pitcher on deck, Emily Atkinson. So let's see what the Shells do with the bottom of the 3rd inning. 200 down the lines here, 200 to straightaway center. The dimensions. There's a pitch off the plate, outside, maybe high too. It's 2-0. Nobody out. Runner at first. Pitch on the way. And it's down and in, 3-0.
I would imagine take sign here, and when the coach says take, you better take.
Wyszynski rocks, brings it in. Right down the middle. See if she's taking another. Strike called there. Pleister, sophomore, shortstop.
See if she can work all the way back.
3-1 pitch. Swing and a tap foul to the Roxana dugout. Third base side. 3-2. Tickner will get another sign from the dugout. Coach Dan Carter relaying that to the catcher. And on out to the pitcher, Wyszynski. 3-2 delivery. Up and away, Mr. Spot, ball 4.
Couple of walks to start this inning, and Roxana getting something going, and I would think Atkinson now up to the plate in a bunt situation when you've got Pearson and Ravel 3 and 4 coming up. Got to move these runners along. Chance to break out on top.
Swinging away, and it's a tap to third. Out at third. Callahan covering behind Lindsey Ryan, so that force out goes 5-6.
I'm really surprised, and I'm looking at Jeff Pear again, and look at the stare down. I think maybe a sign was missed. Boy, that's surprising to me that I didn't see a bunt there. Boy, you get the lead runner. Still 1st and 2nd, though, but now there's 1 out.
It's 2nd and 3rd, 1 out in the 1st inning and didn't score. They had 2 in scoring position with 1 down. Here's Katie Pearson now, ball 1. Okay, Pete. 2 on and 1 out. Shells and Redbirds 0-0 here in girls softball. 3rd inning. There's a foul ball chopped down the third base line. Now it's 1-1.
Well, this is the reason here why you would have liked to have seen 2nd and 3rd 1 out. Your best hitter at the plate. Chances are she's not going to strike out.
Here comes another. It's an off-speed delivery, and she waited on it and singles it into left field. It gets by the left fielder, so a run will score. Here comes another trying to score. 2 come in. on a single and an air in left field.
Hard hit ball, and again, like I said, best hitter at the plate. And boy, that was just a rope in the left field. And once the ball got away out there from the Alton left fielder, Hartman, it allowed Atkinson to come all the way around and score herself. And the Shells have broken out on top.
Now Wyszynski to Ravel, line drive into center, and it gets under the glove of the center fielder, back to the fence. That's extra bases. A run will score. It's an RBI triple that gets into the right center field gap. 3-0 Shells.
Boy, another hard hit ball there. Didn't waste any time when after that first pitch, an RBI triple for Ravel, and boy, last two balls hit by the Shells, boy, those things have been hit hard.
So now 3 in for the Shells. 4 in a row have reached base. Make it 5 in a row, counting the fielder's choice in there.
Everybody's reached.
We do have 1 out in the inning. Matheny at the plate here, and 3-0 Shells, 3-run third inning. And it may not be over yet because Ravel, the cleanup hitter, with the RBI triple at third with 1 down. Here's Matheny from the left side. Shells break out on top here in the bottom of the third. Right-hander Wyszynski looks in and brings it in. Strike called, outside corner to the lefty. Runner at third. 1 on, 1 out. Now it's 1 strike to the Roxana center fielder. Here's the pitch. Going to bunt. Bunts through it. Safety squeeze. Runner not going. 2 strikes now.
Well, the runner at third and 1 out, I'm sure you'd like to get this run in if you're the Shells. 4-0 lead. 3-0 is usually good in softball, but anything else you can get, especially when you got them in scoring position in less than 2 outs, you want to make those opportunities count.
0-2 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to short. They'll come to first. Out there, but the run home on the crack of the bat. RBI ground out to short. In comes Ravel, 4-0.
Oh, that pleases Jeff Pear, I'm sure. It's an 0-2 pitch. Trying to work away from the batter. No chance for Callahan to come home because Ravel was going off the crack of the bat, and sure enough, she scooted on home rather quickly. Callahan gets the out. But another run in for Roxana, and the Shells lead 4-0.
Shelby Shaw, strike 1 to her here. Freshman, designated player. In the number 6 hole, and she takes inside 1-1. Struck out last inning. She's 0 for 1. Shaw digs in again. There's a ball. Outside, 2-1. Wyszynski has 3 strikeouts, those coming in the first 2 innings. 2 walks to start this inning, and they've come back to hurt. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Right-handed pitcher, right-handed batter, Shaw. Number 11 on her jersey. 4-0 Shells. It's a 4-run third. Strike 3 called. Outside corner to end the inning, and a strikeout for Wyszynski. But the Shells have a big inning. They score 4, and after 3, they lead Alton High 4-0. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
To-do list rarely need more to do. So, at American Family, we offer a variety of products at affordable prices with the convenience of a single agent. From auto and homeowners to business and life insurance. This is Gerard Fisher with American Family Insurance, give me a call at 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
Compare a well-equipped Lexus ES to a well-equipped Buick LaCrosse. Get inside each and see what you find. If perfection is what you pursue, this might just change your course. Meet the new class of world class. The 2010 LaCrosse from Buick. May the best car win.
There's a long pass. It looks like it's going to be overthrown. Oh, the receiver dashes under the ball and makes the catch. Touchdown! Where did he get that extra burst of speed? That off-season training really paid off.
Alton Memorial Hospital's Human Motion Institute Sports Performance helps athletes maximize their potential and improve their game. With sports performance training, you'll leap higher, run faster, and throw farther. Learn more at altonmemorialhospital.org. Human Motion Institute Sports Performance, building better athletes.
On to the fourth inning we go. Live at Alton High School, it's girls softball today. Roxana and Alton High. Shells with a 4-run third inning. Now we go to the fourth. And Roxana with that 4-0 lead here on the Alton Redbirds. Ground ball to short. Pleister there. Charging. Firing to first. Out number one.
She's had a busy day and has done the job. That's twice now she's retired Hartman on ground balls to short. Another pitch over the outer edge, and these Redbird batters, instead of taking the ball to the right side, trying to pull it, you're basically going to pull the ball into the ground, get yourself the ground out to short.
Ball high. Ball one with one out here. Emily Sutton takes a ball. Now it's 2-0. 4 runs for the Shells in the third. Remember, in the third for the Redbirds, they had bases loaded, 1 out. Did not score. There's a pop-up, foul territory. Catcher out, makes the play. Senior Katie Pearson with a difficult play up the third base line, but she made it.
Well, you're not kidding. Those are difficult. In foul territory, when you're running away from the ball, it's really difficult to gauge and judge where that thing is going to go. If you have a teammate coming in from one direction, and she certainly did, but she's a good athlete and good ball player. Made it look pretty easy.
Ball low to Striegel, designated hitter here for Alton. Taylor Fritz, second baseman. That's who this designated hitter bats for in the number 8 hole. Shelby Striegel for Taylor Fritz, and it's a strike, 1-1. Up and away for a ball, 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike, and Atkinson brings it in, swing and a miss. We're 2-2.
Right on the outer edge, and good-looking fastball, and evens up the count at 2.
Freshman right-hander Emily Atkinson.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2s are wild.
Swing and a foul tip as the batter stays alive, and Atkinson will try another 2-2. Redbirds have had some chances. Left 2 on in the first. Bases loaded in the third. 5 left on. There's another foul ball at the plate. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Fourth inning. Pitch on the way. It's low. It's 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Ground ball to the right side. It's a hit into right field. The right fielder thinking about throwing to first, but just gets it back to the infield. It's a 2-out hit.
Well, good piece of hitting by Striegel. For the simple fact that this Shells pitcher has been trying to work the corners a lot, and Alton batters are going up there with the mentality of pulling the softball there, and that time just take the ball where it's delivered, takes it to the right side, gets herself a 2-out hit.
Up and away, ball 1 to Lindsey Ryan. Second baseman last year, moved over to third this year for Coach Dan Carter. And Ryan from the right side here with 1 on and 2 out. Striegel at first. Swing and a foul. Back to the screen, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike to Ryan, the number 9 hitter. Wyszynski on deck. That's the top of the order. For Alton High, swing and a deep drive into center. Center fielder back. It's going to one-hop the fence. Extra bases. Striegel will try to score. The relay home. Pearson there with the ball. Out at home on the relay from center field.
Well, Dan Carter took a chance there, and boy, ball was hit hard and really no chance there. It's a nice play by the Shells all the way around. You started off with Matheny getting there quickly, getting the relay in quickly to Pleaster. Pleaster home to Pearson. Pearson makes the easy tag, and a great play all the way around.
Good D by the Shells, and they played some D all last year too, and they're doing it again. In 2010, we're in the middle of the 4th, and Shells keep the lead at 4-0 over the Redbirds. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
So we'll retire to the mountains.
Oh, but I love the ocean.
There are places you want to get to in life, like retirement. And now your State Farm agent can help guide you with the free State Farm Insurance and Financial Review to prioritize your needs and help you plan a roadmap for your financial future.
Come on, nothing beats pine trees.
Except for palm trees.
Call and schedule yours today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Contact Tom Lane to lay out your roadmap to retirement today at 377-8912 across from Gino's 140 Club in Bethalto.
Why is Roberts Motors #1 in Ford certified pre-owned sales in the St. Louis Metro East?
Visit the 169-point inspection all our vehicles go through.
Maybe it's because we've been doing it for over 60 years.
Or is it the large selection we keep in stock at all times?
Personally, I think the answer is all the above. Stop in today and see. Nobody does pre-owned better than Roberts Motors.
Roberts Motors, your hometown dealer for over 60 years in Alton, Illinois, or on the web at RiverBender.com.
At Olin Community Credit Union, they offer more than savings accounts, checking accounts, money markets, loans, and IRAs. They also offer a Visa Platinum Card, which rewards their members with low rates, no annual fees, no hidden fees, no balance transfer fees, built-in safety features to protect your card from fraud, and a rewards program, which rewards you for every purchase you make. Apply today for an Olin Community Credit Union Visa Platinum Card at www.olincreditunion.org.
Middle of the 4th inning, Shells coming up 7-8-9 to the plate against Haley Wyszynski, and Redbirds continue to waste their chances time and time again. Here's a tap to third, and Lindsey Ryan throws out Sam Foss at first.
First pitch swinging, just a good little 2-chopper down to third base, and Ryan with the throw. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 4th.
Redbirds have now left 6 on base and a runner out at home to end the top of this 4th inning. There's strike 1 on a bunt attempt by Payne. Redbirds left the bases loaded in the 3rd, left 2 on in the 1st. And that number 9 hitter, Lindsey Ryan, put a charge into it, extra bases into center field, and the Redbirds still out at home. And still a shutout for freshman Emily Atkinson. Roxana's only game, they lost to Highland 2-1 on Friday. There's strike 3 called. Outside edge to the freshman, struck her out.
5 strikeouts now for Wyszynski, and it's 2 times she's struck out Payne now.
Wyszynski throws it in there for a strike to the number 9 hitter, Lay, the junior. Strike 1. Five strikeouts again to go with 3 walks. 2 big ones, though, to start the 3rd, and Roxana scored 4 runs in that inning. There's a ground ball to first. Taylor Gibbs gobbles it up and steps on the bag. 1, 2, 3, quickly go the Shells. We've played 4. Redbirds back to the plate, trailing the Shells 4-0 after this. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
I can do this. I can actually get her something she wants. Do something extraordinary. Surprise her with a piece of Everlon diamond jewelry. The Everlon Diamond Knot Collection features the Hercules knot, the ancient symbol of strength that represents the unbreakable bond of love. She definitely deserves a diamond.
The Everlon Diamond Knot Collection, now available at Manatee Jewelers.
Ragusa drops to throw. Now lets it go deep down the left sideline. He's got top, and he makes a dandy catch.
Here's another steal by Bradley. Lumpkins all alone. He lays it in from Tony.
Yeah! Woo!
The Oilers center ice. 13 has it. Oh, a shot a little bit wide. Oilers keep it in the zone.
Stop hiding. Start smiling. Hi, I'm Dr. Anna Smith. My staff and I love to take great care of our patients. We constantly update our technology, which allows us to complete complex procedures quickly, saving you time and money. Our new LumaSmiles technology allows you to see your new smile without changing a thing.
Patient of the Month, Lewis Michael won a free lunch for all his co-workers.
Come see what your smile can be at Dentistry with TLC.
On to the 5th inning now, back live at Alton High. Redbirds back to the plate here in the top of the 5th against the Roxana freshman pitcher, Emily Atkinson, who has a 4-0 lead here with that 4-run 3rd inning for the Shells. Wyszynski, Tickner, and Callahan, top 3 in the order. Swing and a drive into left center field. That's in the gap. Center fielder cuts it off and gets it back in quickly. The ball gets away, though, and there goes Wyszynski to second base as the throw into second base got away.
Well, Matheny did the right play. Made a good play to cut that thing off and get to it. Made a good throw into second base, and Foss just missed the ball there, and it gets away, and so a base hit and error to lead off here in the 5th inning.
2 hits for Wyszynski now, and Tickner takes a strike. Redbirds need some more base runners, and they've had some all day long. 55-minute ball game so far. There's another strike. Tickner watched it go by. Callahan will be next, then Taylor Gibbs. Line drive fouled into the right field corner. Late swing.
Tickner reached on an error and singled in the 3rd inning, so 1 for 2.
Right-handed pitcher, right-handed batter. Atkinson looks in, gets the sign from catcher Katie Pearson. Ground ball, base hit into left field. And Pearson was set up way outside and got the heart of the plate, and she smashed it into left. 1st and 3rd, nobody out.
A chance for Alton now to finally put a crooked number up here. Boy, they've had their opportunities, no doubt about it. And it's been the top of the order that's hitting this ball. And you've got 3, 4, and 5 up next, so chances are they're going to be able to break through here.
Batter takes a strike. Runner goes to second. Throw back to the pitcher, and that's it. 2nd and 3rd, nobody out. That's 8 hits in the game now, right? For the Redbirds.
You're the official scorekeeper, not me.
3 hits in the 3rd. 2 hits here.
You are correct.
The 5th. Tap foul, 3rd base side. Well, now it's 3, 4, and 5. Callahan, Gibbs, and Dudley with nobody out.
With a 4-0 lead, if you're Roxanne, I think you just want to minimize the damage here. get some outs, you're ahead by 4. If you can try to avoid allowing that second run to score, I think they'll take that. If you can get out of this with 1 run scored, I think if you're Jeff Pear and the home team, you'd be really happy.
Pitch is outside.
Well, didn't miss by much.
Pearson setting up way outside again, 2-2. Swing and a pop foul back to the screen. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Coach Dan Carter down at third. His assistant, Carly Thurston, coaching at first.
She graduated, what, a few years ago maybe?
Just a few years ago. Swing and a tap foul. Callahan on a changeup.
Had her fooled.
Just barely got a piece of that. She's 2 for 2 on the day.
Tennis extraordinaire, correct?
Correct. Pretty good at softball, too. Shortstop, number 3 hitter. Line drive into center. It carries out to the center fielder. And the runner will stay on a line smash to center. Coach Carter says, that's okay. That was a smash.
Well,
we couldn't do anything about it.
Well, you don't even have any time to get back to tag up on that. That was a rope there. And well, Matheny said she's playing a nice defense out there in center field. I'm really impressed with what she's able to do. Very alert. Got a good, strong arm. Boy, got that thing in here quick.
High to Taylor Gibbs, the cleanup hitter, who's 0 for 2.
She struck out in a big spot last time in the 3rd inning when she had bases loaded and 1 out. Atkinson was able to get the strikeout, her only K here today.
Ground ball, base hit into left field. Left fielder brings it in. It's an RBI. Wyszynski comes in. Tickner to third. Gibbs drives in 1. 4-1, Roxana.
Well, that time Gibbs is able to deliver, and finally Alton's able to break through here after all the opportunities they've had with runners in scoring position and less than 2 outs. 1st and 3rd now, 1 out.
9 hits for the Redbirds. Batter takes the pitch and the runner moves up. 2nd and 3rd, 1 out. And it's a strike to Dudley here. 4-1 Shells now. Swing and a pop foul. First base side and off the screen it goes. First base side there. 1 strikeout for this young freshman here and no walks. 9 hits. 1 run. But with 9 hits, you'd think you'd have more than 1, but that's it for the Redbirds so far.
They are out hitting the Shells. I'm leaving it open for you.
9-3.
So how are you down by 3 runs?
Crazy game. Dudley takes the ball, 1-2. Atkinson ready again. Tap foul at home plate.
Dudley's grounded out to second twice, 0 for 2 in the game.
Sophomore center fielder. Pitch to Dudley. Up and away, 2-2. Good sized crowd here in bright sunshine. 2-2 delivery. Ground ball back to the pitcher. And the throw to first out there. The runners have to hold at 2nd and 3rd.
Boy, Atkinson making the pitches and getting the outs in opportune times, and it's set up for her now. She can get out of this with only 1 run scored. As I said before, I think you'd be tickled to death right now if you're Roxana to get out of this with only 1 and still maintain that 3-run lead.
Strike called outside corner to Kristen Hartman, 0 for 2.
This is a big spot for Hartman. Boy, you get a base hit here, you can all of a sudden make this a 4-3 game.
0-1 delivery. Outside, 1-1. 5 o'clock, you're in tune to WBGZ Alton. 1 hour ball game. Got started at 4 here at AHS. Redbirds and Shells, and Roxana with a 4-1 lead. There's a one-hopper to first. First baseman Payne steps on the bag, and that ends the inning. Redbirds settle for just one run there, middle of the fifth. And our score now, the Shells 4, the Redbirds 1. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Hi, George Weber. Here's 3 more great reasons to visit Weber Chevrolet this fall. Number 1, product. Chevrolet has the best lineup of vehicles in the market today. Cobalt, Malibu, Impala, Silverado, Traverse, Equinox. Reason number 2, the deals. Right now, we have extra incentives and aggressive pricing on all of our units, resulting in huge savings. Number 3, your trade-in. After Cash for Clunkers, we were forced to crush so many of our trades that our pre-owned inventory needs some help. Your used vehicle has never been worth more.
From its birth in 1931 on Broadway in Alton to its new home on Homer Adams Parkway, welcome to Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings. Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings earned its outstanding customer service reputation in servicing major appliance brands such as Maytag, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Frigidaire, Samsung, and more. When you think about it, Alton Refrigeration is about providing you with years of comfortable living with worry-free brand name products.
You've worked hard to get where you are, to achieve your goals. And that's why we'll work just as hard to help make sure all you've built has the right protection. As a local independent agent, we can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family, providing safe, sound, secure protection with Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people.
See Macias Insurance Agency on West Delmar Avenue in Godfrey.
Top of the order for the Roxana Shells as we go to the bottom of the fifth inning. Roxana, the home team. This game again moved from Roxana Park to Alton High. And here at Alton High School, the Shells lead the Redbirds 4-1. It was a 4-run third inning for Roxana. Alton finally with a run in the fifth, even though they have 9 hits. They have just 1 run.
They've had opportunities, there's no doubt about it. Stranded 8 runners, is that right? 8 runners left on base, and boy, you're down by 3 right now. Redbirds will be kicking themselves if they lose this one, be their first loss of the year, but well, you really limited Roxana's opportunities, and yet you trail by 3.
And I believe 7 of those 8 runners were left in scoring position.
And that's the real Achilles heel.
All of them at second and third, all but one. There's a foul off to the right and out of play. It's 1-1 to Pleister here. Pleister, Atkinson, Pearson. Ravel will bat 2 if anybody gets on. She is the cleanup hitter. RBIs in that third inning for Pearson, Ravel, and Matheny. Another run scoring on an error. Ground ball tapped slowly to short. Callahan charging and firing to first. Out there, bang, bang at first.
Good play all the way around. Good throw, good stretch, good hustle there from Pleister. Boy, almost beat that out. That was a bang, bang play, but ball not hit particularly hard, and that's what made that a close play.
Now we'll see what the freshman Emily Atkinson can do at the plate. She's 0 for 2. Foul ball to head coach Jeff Pear, strike 1. We're in the fifth. And Haley Wyszynski, the junior pitcher, gets a softball back and ready to go again. One out. Roxana at the plate, bottom of the fifth. JV game will follow here. Off-speed strike called on the change.
That was a Tim Wakefield knuckleball.
All kinds of pitches from Wyszynski.
Or a Phil Necro knuckleball.
There you go. I like that.
I thought you'd like that retro old style.
Phil and Joe Necro.
Which one was better?
Philly.
You didn't waste any time answering that one, did you? He was good, no doubt about it.
1-2 pitch. Foul ball back here.
Off the end of the bat. Fooled the hitter. Had her out in front.
We'll have more Alton softball next week. It'll be Tuesday, a week from tomorrow. We'll be back here at Alton High, Belleville West, and Alton High. There's a strike on the outside corner. Wyszynski gets the call. Strikes out Atkinson.
Second time. She's retired her counterpart, and quickly 2 outs now. Nobody on.
6 strikeouts, and they've come against 3 hitters. She struck out Atkinson twice, Shaw twice, Payne twice. There's a strike to Pearson. Two up, 2 down here for Roxana, top of the order. Pleaster and Atkinson have been retired. Pitch. Swing and a foul again by Jeff Pear. It's 0-2.
She's going to pop him in the jaw yet with one of these line drives this spring. That'll wake him up.
Won't feel too good.
No. Not coming off her bat anyway.
Pearson right in the middle of all the offense here. Single in the first, single in the third, RBI. Run scored. Here comes another. Foul tip, and Tickner hangs on. It's another strikeout, and 2 more strikeouts for Wyszynski. 7 in the game now. 1-2-3 for the Shells. We'll go to the 6th inning here at AHS. It's still Roxana 4, Alton 1. As we go to the 6th, you're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Compare a well-equipped Lexus ES to a well-equipped Buick LaCrosse. Get inside each and see what you find. If perfection is what you pursue, this might just change your course. Meet the new class of world class. The 2010 LaCrosse from Buick. May the best car win.
There's a long pass, and looks like it's going to be overthrown. Oh, the receiver dashes under the ball and makes the catch. Touchdown!
Where did he get that extra burst of speed? That off-season training really paid off.
Alton Memorial Hospital's Human Motion Institute Sports Performance helps athletes maximize their potential and improve their game. With sports performance training, you'll leap higher, run faster, and throw farther. Learn more at altonmemorialhospital.org. Human Motion Institute Sports Performance, building better athletes.
You've worked hard to get where you are, to achieve your goals. And that's why we'll work just as hard to help make sure all you've built has the right protection. As a local independent agent, we can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family, providing safe, sound, secure protection with Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people.
See Macias Insurance Agency on West Delmar Avenue in Godfrey.
Bottom 3 in the batting order for the Lady Redbirds here as we go to the 6th inning now. Girls softball continuing on this sunny Monday afternoon. Roxana 4, Alton 1. Louis Korak and Brent Birkland back with you here. Atkinson firing it into Emily Sutton, ball 1.
7, 8, 9, due up. Alt running out of time and running out of outs. Down to 6 outs left. And they trail by 3.
Ball 2 up high.
If they can get the bottom of the order here to do something, get on base here, it'll bring up that top of the order, which they've been the ones doing the damage and hitting the ball hard here today.
Tap toward third. Third baseman comes in and fires to first. Ravel throwing out Sutton, 1 down.
Nice play on a slow hit ball to get there and get a good strong throw over, and another, just a big out for Atkinson. Boy, that's a 2-0 pitch. You can get yourself into danger. You've got a hitter's count there, and she's able to get a pitch in there and get herself an easy out.
There's a strike called to designated player Shelby Striegel. Well, you mentioned the top of the order, Wyszynski, Tickner, and Callahan. Those 3 have 6 of their hits, 2 each.
No surprise there.
6 of the 9 hits. And then Gibbs, the cleanup hitter, throw an RBI single into her column too, so there's 7 hits for the top 4. Line drive to right, and a shoestring try for the right fielder. She can't get it. It goes by White, and into second base goes Striegel. A sinking line drive. Now the ball gets away on the infield, and she slides into third with 1 out.
Boy, that's a couple times now on a relay. Shells need to do a better job of just getting the ball in. She tried to make a attempt there out there in right field. White could not make, like you said, the shoestring catch, and it winds up turning into a double. And on the air, runner Striegel advances to third base, and Alton really needs this run too.
Ball gets away, and the runner going back to third. Instead of taking a hop toward home, she probably wouldn't have scored anyway, but it's ball 1. And it's Lindsey Ryan, who hit a double to the fence last time up. Ryan at the dish. Chokes up a little and takes a strike, and it's quickly 0-2 now here.
Well, last time she was up, you remember the drama we saw. Boy, she roped that ball into left center field, and they cut Striegel down at home on the relay.
Pop foul. She stays alive at 0-2. Haley Wyszynski on deck. Redbirds looking to rally here in the 6th, down 4-1. Pitch on the way, and it's up and away. Off the plate, good spot. 1-2 now with 1 on, 1 out. Off speed, and it's outside again.
Well, you don't want to start flirting with this count here, so.
Well, she has 0 walks today, the freshman.
Thank you, Jinx.
Swing and a foul again. Back towards Dan Gonzalez with the camera.
Did it knock his camera over?
No, he's alive.
Who's going to pop that one? Who's going to pop that one out in right center field?
Up against the fence. That's what we need here. That's what Lindsey Ryan would like to do. Takes inside off the plate.
Runs it full now after being down 0-2. You want to be careful here. Don't want to bring tying run up.
3-2 with the top of the order waiting. Swing and a shot to third. Ravel has the runner caught. Out. Off the bag at third. That's 2 down.
Oh boy, that's just another base running mistake. Hard hit ball. That's one of those where you freeze until the ball gets by, and Striegel did not do so, and boy, just another tough play there, and just another mistake, and Alton missing out on some opportunities here, and boy, again, Atkinson getting herself into trouble, but getting herself out.
Even on the hard hit balls, her defense making a play there, and I'm not sure the base runner had anywhere to go. That smash was right there and right in the glove of Ravel.
Right in front of you, so just hold on it. She made a good play.
There's a fly ball to short center by Wyszynski. Matheny comes in, makes the catch, and that ends the Alton 6th inning. And it's still the Shells 4, the Redbirds 1 here at Alton High School. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Compare a well-equipped Lexus ES to a well-equipped Buick LaCrosse. Get inside each and see what you find. If perfection is what you pursue, this might just change your course. Meet the new class of world class. The 2010 LaCrosse from Buick. May the best car win.
There's a long pass, and looks like it's going to be overthrown. Oh, the receiver dashes under the ball and makes the catch. Touchdown! Where did he get that extra burst of speed? That off-season training really paid off.
Alton Memorial Hospital's Human Motion Institute Sports Performance helps athletes maximize their potential and improve their game. With sports performance training, you'll leap higher, run faster, and throw farther. Learn more at altonmemorialhospital.org. Human Motion Institute Sports Performance, building better athletes.
To-do lists rarely need more to do. So, at American Family, we offer a variety of products at affordable prices with the convenience of a single agent. From auto and homeowners to business and life insurance. This is Gerard Fisher with American Family Insurance. Give me a call at 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
Bottom of the 6th inning, back live at Alton High School. Louis Korak and Brent Birkland back with you, and Ravel, Matheny, and Shaw to bat for the Shells, who lead it 4-1 over the Lady Redbirds.
Another missed opportunity for Alton. Seems like they've had it every inning, haven't they? They've had their opportunities at the plate. They've hit the ball hard here in spots, but just not in the opportune times when they really need something to happen. And Roxana's 3 outs away from getting a win here, but they have another at bat here, and they'd like to add some more insurance tallies here if they can.
Only one time have the Redbirds gone down, 1-2-3, and that was 2nd inning. 9 left on base. They have 10 hits, 1 run.
And Wyszynski's retired, meanwhile, 8 in a row.
Since that big 3rd inning.
And the Shells have had 3 of their 5 innings where they've gone down 1-2-3. They did their damage in that 3rd inning, and that's right now holding up to be the lead.
Here's the pitch. Tap foul, third base side there. It's 2-1 here to Ravel. Redbirds in the field, 6th inning now. 4-1, Roxana leading Alton High. Outside, ball 3. Action here on Humber Road today. Tomorrow, too, again with that Alton softball game against Granite City to start the Southwestern Conference. Swinging a pop foul, back and out of play it goes. And that game tomorrow at 11 a.m. with both teams out of school.
You going to be here?
I'll be working.
Do you know the meaning?
Sometimes.
No, I don't. That's why I'm in media.
You're sleeping at 11.
Exactly, usually.
3-2 pitch. Line drive to the gap in left center field. Center fielder there to cut it off, get it back in, and it's a leadoff single in the 6th.
Only the 4th hit, believe it or not, for the Shells here today. And their first since the 3rd inning. And we are in the 6th.
So 4 runs, 4 hits now. Now the left-handed batter, Matheny, digs in. Haley Wyszynski for Alton. Firing it in there low and away.
We haven't given a shout out to Andy Renner yet, huh? He hasn't had much to do today.
It's too early in the season. That's what I was thinking.
He's still in blues mode.
There's a strike at the letters. It's 1-1.
You are too. Oh, never mind. You root for that team that's having a hard time finding a goalie, right?
Chicago will be fine.
You hope.
1 ball, 1 strike, and the next. There's a bunt.
Good bunt.
First base side. Wyszynski flips to first. Out there. Pitch up, and maybe up and in, and she got the bunt down.
Yeah, that thing was about nose high. Good sacrifice. Moves the runner in the scoring position. Shells looking to add a run here. Maybe carry a 4 or 5 run lead into the 7th inning. Leading by 3 right now, 4-1.
There's the senior, Lauren Daly, who will check in for the designated hitter. 21, Daly, and it's a strike to her. So she'll try to do something with 1 on, 1 out. So 21 bats here in the 6th. Strike 1 from Wyszynski, and strike 2 called above the knees.
Well, Shaw didn't have much luck against Wyszynski. Struck out in the 2nd, struck out in the 3rd. Now Daly in a 0-2 hole.
1 on, 1 out. Outside, it's 1-2. One ball, 2 strike pitch. Swing and a miss. Upstairs and maybe in her eyes, but she couldn't lay off.
That was a late wave, too.
Another strikeout for Haley. 8 in the game. Now it's sophomore Sam Foss with 2 outs. Swing and a foul straight back to the screen. Wyszynski, a strikeout in the 1st, 2 in the 2nd, 1 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th, 1 in the 6th, 1 in every inning, at least.
You read my mind.
8 in the game, and it's strike 1 to Foss. Change up, strike 2.
I'll call that a Pascual Perez Yafis pitch.
Not Jim Cott?
No. Not even close.
2 strike pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck her out to end the inning. 2 more Ks, 9 strikeouts for Wyszynski. We go now to the 7th inning after this break, and our score, Shells 4, Redbirds 1, with 3 outs to go for a Roxana victory here at Alton High. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Do you want a lower house payment without having to move? Olin Community Credit Union has made refinancing easy for you. With their online mortgage center, you can view current rates, apply online, sign up for Rate Watch, or contact one of Olin Community Credit Union's mortgage representatives. What are you waiting for? Call 618-258-3168 or visit online at www.olincreditunion.org to access their online mortgage center where you can apply and receive an answer anytime, anywhere.
Your kids now have kids of their own. I'm State Farm Agent Tom Lane. With just a simple gift, your grandchildren may experience a lifetime of life insurance. Give me a call at 377-8912 in Bethalto to discuss the many options that are available to provide your grandchildren with a gift of life. For great products and service that are available 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, call me, Tom Lane, at 377-8912.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Everybody's saying buy American, but not me. I just want you to come drive American. Come out today and see for yourself. No one has a more impressive selection of vehicles than Ford. Whether it's a Focus, Fusion, Escape, Edge, F-150, or any other Ford product, no one can beat Ford's quality. Not Toyota, not Honda, not anybody.
Roberts Motors, your hometown dealer for over 60 years, just off Route 3 or Highway 67 in Alton, or at RobertsMotors.com.
With Louis Korek, Brent Birkland back with you at Alton High School. Lady Redbirds in the 7th inning here, trailing the Shells 4-1. Pop up to short, Kleister is there, Tickner is out number 1.
A big way to start because you've got 2, 3, 4. And these were, along with Wyszynski, some of the dangerous batters for this Alton team today against Atkinson, and she's 2 outs away from her first career win.
There's a ball inside. And they're hoping for big things from this freshman. Not just this year, but beyond.
Next year, and the year after, and the year after.
You are correct.
I just wanted to make sure that all added up.
Callahan at the plate, 2 hits for her.
Takes me a while to add up to 4. I was just double checking.
Strike called. Caught the corner there.
All right, now you can. Come on, Allie.
One out. Taylor Gibbs will follow Allison Callahan. There's a tap to third. Ravel is there. Up, over, and out. 2 down.
Well, that's 3-4 in a row now. Set down by this freshman pitcher. And she's gone through 2 and 3 rather quickly here, and 1 out away from victory number 1 for this young Roxana team.
Outside ball 1 to Taylor Gibbs. RBI single in the 5th. It's the only run for the Redbirds. Two and 0 now the count. Two-0 pitch with 2 down. Swing and a smash to center. Taylor Gibbs has 2 hits. A single to center, and now the top 4 hitters with 2 hits apiece across the board.
Well, that was just a rope right back up the middle. And 2-0 pitch, you can sit on something big to take a rip at there, and that's what Gibbs does. Takes it right back up to hit number 11. 11-4, but they're down by 3.
There's a strike to Dudley.
Wearing the collar today, 0 for 3.
Another big part of that 4-run third inning was those 2 walks to lead it off. Back-to-back. Ground ball up the middle. That'll sneak through for a base hit to center. 2 on, 2 out.
And the tying run steps to the dish here. Well, that ball got under. That thing had eyes. And for a minute I thought, well, Atkinson's going to glove it. She couldn't get to it. Then it gets by the second baseman, who also couldn't get a glove on it. And a seeing-eyed single, hit number 12.
And Hartman will take a strike, and there it is. It's 0-1 now. Kristen, 3 ground ball outs. She's 0 for 3, but this is the one that matters here. 7th inning, 2 on, 2 out. There's a strike.
You just want to keep it going, but down to the last strike here, 0-2 count. Don't want to get too much of the plate here. You got a good catcher back there. Trust her to get the job done.
Sets up outside, swing and a miss on a pitch outside and a strikeout, and that ends the day for Alton, and Roxana with the win, 4-1 over Alton High in girls softball today. Back in a moment with the postgame. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports. Louis Korak and Brent Birkland back here to wrap it up. The varsity game going to Roxana in girls softball today. Shells 4, Redbirds 1. Thanks to that 4-run third inning for Roxana.
Bend but don't break. That was young freshman pitcher Atkinson's strategy here today. Boy, she scattered 12 hits, but boy, for Alton, it was just runner after runner after runner. 11 runners they strand on base today. That's just not going to get the job done, boy. They have nobody but to blame but themselves here, because the opportunities were there. They just couldn't get those runners home. And what hurts even more for them is how many runners they had at third base with less than 2 outs today.
Yeah, second and third, and all over the bases, as you mentioned. 12 hits, 4 hits for Roxana, but they are now 1-1. Alton falls to 3-1, and now they have to bounce back tomorrow against Granite City for the conference.
No, that's a season within a season that starts, and you have to get off to a good start tomorrow. They can be happy that they hit the ball hard here today, but the execution with runners on base is where they really need to clean things up. Three wins that they were able to pick up this year because they were able to execute with runners on base. Not the case here today. Roxana was opportunistic in its only chance to score some runs. They put 4 on the board in the third inning, and the freshman pitcher, give her credit, she made them hold up.
That's going to do it for our softball coverage today. In the sunshine, it was the Shells shining brightly. 4-1 over the Alton Redbirds today in girls softball. Thanks to all of our sponsors, of course. And To our engineer, Mr. Mike Montgomery. Now it's back to Matinee Madness. Catch you up on some news, too, along the way. For my partner, Louis Korak, this is Brent Birkland. Again, the final, Shells 4, Redbirds 1. So long, everybody.
RiverBender.com's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by Maneki Jewelers. Surprise her with a piece of Everlon diamond jewelry. Olin Credit Union, exceeding member expectations since 1934. Professional, independent insurance agents. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Gerard Fisher, American Family Insurance, all your protection under one roof. Alton Memorial Hospital, the best health care close to home. Tom Lane State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the Riverbend. Weber Granite City Chevrolet, buy American. Alton Refrigeration, the first choice in quality HD TV and appliances. Dentistry with TLC, stop hiding and start smiling. Quality Buick, Pontiac, GMC, Cadillac, serving the Riverbend for 52 years.